Yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
Probably a 7.
Do you think other people would agree?
I hope so.
What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
10? All right, what would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.5.
Do you think other people would agree?
Around 8.5.
What would you rate this guy on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say like a 5.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
Maybe 7 or 8.
What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 9.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 6.
Do you think other people would agree?
Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan are reportedly donezo, and it sounds like it may.
Ladies, before you get to type in the comment section, please just hear me out. Let this be the example for guys dating in this generation when they have the right intentions. Here you have a man that's been showing his girl off on social media, taking her out on dates, making her feel special, doing all of the things that you say you want. He's ready to commit. He wants to take it a step farther. She says no because she doesn't want to commit. As a man, that tears you down inside because here you are doing these things to make your spouse, your partner happy, and then it backfiring. But then you know she's going to go be with somebody toxic who doesn't do anything right for her.
Guys, it just goes to show you, man, in life, some people could have it all and it still won't be enough, bro. If you are not content with Michael B. Jordan, like probably one of the best looking actors on planet Earth, then there's nothing, bro. You're just not ready. It's just not meant to be. And the thing is, that's why you should never put your happiness and put too much pressure onto someone else making you happy.
You know, you just gotta like the girls that like you. And I thought.
So I wanted to piggyback off of what he was saying because he was spitting facts. Bro, you gotta stay in your genre of women, bro. Like, if you pull mostly all girls, why are you trying to shoot your shot to the girls that go to Miami and got BBLs? Bro, stay in your lane. It's not even like some league shit because that's saying one group of women is better than the other. No, bro. If you in the fucking NBA, what's good, cat? If you in the NBA and you go to the NHL, you think you're gonna be good at hockey? No, just stay where you at, bro.
Women will 100% pursue the men that they want. Fellas, I need you to understand something. The vast majority of guys in women's eyes are not qualified to date them. So here's the thing. When they find a guy they really like, they're going to do things like this. I'm not ever saying that you should be the guy that's in this video, but I'm saying if she's not putting in effort, she doesn't want you like that.
Anybody who is that vehemently pursuing someone who doesn't like them, they're immature and you shouldn't be with them in the first place, bro. So it's count your blessings. If someone like that leaves you for someone who doesn't like them, count your blessings.
Things men will never tell women, but are very obvious. You're more likely to get played by the man that approaches you first. And while that's all happening, the men that aren't shooting their shot with you in public are watching your relationship to be already crumble to pieces before their very eyes because they know how this is going to end. You know, that's to say if this is like a club, a party, or any type of public setting. Because it really be the one that didn't show up there for a purpose. They just showed up there to be there. The ones that are not the loudest one in the rooms that be watching your relationship to be crumble to pieces. Like if you really read a public setting, there's more men that are sitting there than just shooting their shot. And a lot of them are watching Mr. Joe Cool shoot his shot with you, and it's like a sport to them to watch you fall for it. In most cases, and y'all cannot deny this, the boldest man to walk up to you is always the most toxic. Or at least it's obvious to men that their toxicity is just really common. Because let's be honest, we have normalized men approaching women, right? But they end very terrible, don't you think? It never ends well when it's the loudest one in the rooms walking up to you. But y'all associate that with being bold and that turns some of y'all on. But in a lot of cases, in certain cases, a lot of men are like that because they need to compensate for something, if you know what I mean.
What's your name? You remind me of my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, you want to see her? Look, she's so beautiful.
My gosh, man, that's cold-blooded. Like, honestly, I hope she at least has her phone, because, like, bro, that's going to be a long walk.
Girls are going to have sex with any guy they want to. Facts. Guys have sex with who they can. But in the long run, men are going to marry who they want to. Women are going to marry who they can.
Ooh, that's a fucking bar.
You feel me?
That's like common knowledge in the grown men realm. Like they call it the red pill, right?
Yes.
Guys who know this. I mean, when you bring that up in front of a female who's either in her prime or a little bit past her prime, they get mad when you bring that up, but it's true.
Is it okay if your girl accepts drinks from other men at the bar?
It's not about my girl. Yeah. It's about the invitation of the other person. Their intention is to get at your girl. Now you've just opened the door and he's going to be upset with you. You may create problems for the other person where he's like, dude, I just bought you a drink.
Yeah. And a lot of dudes don't know how to handle rejection.
Yep. If you're accepting free drinks from guys that you know they have an intention and you're just taking them anyways, you're using people at the bar. So one, I don't like the fact that that is what you would want to do. Money's an issue. If she's not, if she doesn't have enough money that you're gonna accept drinks from other guys, then it's like, here's my credit card.
Then will daddy fund me?
You're good.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, you spent $10,000 a night.
10,000 a night. Yeah, you spent 2,000 on some random guys. Save that for your drinks when you go out. Yeah.
On some random.
For me, if my guy wasn't okay with that, I wouldn't argue.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, that's just his boundary.
That's beautiful, man. The thing is, you gotta understand. We understand the intention. Like, you can't play dumb and not understand that if the guy buys you a drink, they obviously want to get with you, bro. Come on, bro. And you can't even invite that or allow that because that's disrespectful.
A woman cheat on a man that she's in love with.
Well, yeah, of course.
Let me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, like if she's in love. Well, I guess. Honestly,
no,
I think that
if you're truly in love with somebody, you wouldn't feel the need to. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you.
When women cheat, it's very different from when men cheat. When men cheat, they're bored. When women cheat, it's usually like there's an issue within the relationship.
You've been thinking about it. It's happened. You've thought about breaking up with them. You just haven't yet. It's happening.
It's a disconnect.
Yes. Whereas when men break up, they are bored and.
You mean when men cheat?
Yes, when men cheat, they're bored and they are looking for something to spice up their relationship. But
so a man can still cheat on a woman that he's in love with.
Yes.
I think that he can.
Yeah. But I think you're right. I think women maybe cannot because women are different. We don't cheat on men that we love because those men have already given up on us by the time we do that.
Do you think that the more people that you sleep with affects your ability to bond with people?
No.
So a woman could sleep with 100 guys and still be able to create a bond.
Absolutely, yes.
If it's up to her, yeah.
Because she probably wasn't looking for a meaningful engagement with the other 99 guys.
What's the biggest red flag in a guy?
If he lives with his mom.
Valid.
Now I'm going to say something and it's going to go over a lot of ladies' head. One reason why I feel like a lot of women don't like when men live with their moms is because one, there's another woman in the house who he's going to listen to and not really cater to your feelings as much. Women don't like that. Jealous. Two, you guys sit there and complain about men being with their moms, but what if they have a good mom? What if their relationship's good where he doesn't have to leave? If I had a happy home, I would have been there too, shit. Also, y'all be saying the same thing, but half of you talk to guys who live with their wives and you don't say a damn thing, do you? And I want to add one more thing because you probably still don't get it. What if his mom is sick and he's taking care of her? Like, to me, a guy with his mom, I want a guy to have a really good relationship with his mom. That's my big thing. And yes, I've been around mama's boys, so I don't want to hear it.